is wXw. This is 1000. This is 16 Carat Gold. Meine lieben Damen und Herren, wir kommen nun zum Fight Forever Match. Es ist der Alternate Four-Way Dance, festgelegt auf einen Fall. Auf dem Weg zum Ring. Er ist 1,75 Meter groß und bringt 75 Kilogramm auf die Waage. Aus dem Erzgebirge, Schreier!
Man, I wish you could be with us here in the Turbine Hall in Oberhausen. We're getting ready for Europe's biggest wrestling festival, 16 Carat Gold 2025. Fight Forever on the air. And here comes Hardcore Nick Schreier. Dave Bradshaw here alongside Matt Demesi and Matt. I am here, you're here, we're ready to go with 16 Carat. I couldn't have phrased it any better, Dave. My goodness.
Ich rufe den zweiten Fighter in diesem Match.
The air here in the Turbinenhalle is absolutely electric. And the air's about to get a little bit more fancy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go old school. From New York, New York, welcome back to Germany, Clancy, Clancy.
And I'll tell you what, considering what match awaits us here, it could be a very fancy weekend should all the pieces fall into place. We are awaiting now the beginning of our alternate four-way. The person who wins this match will be the alternate for 16 Carat Gold. Should anything happen to any entrant in the tournament, then the winner of this match will jump in to replace them. And it just might well be the fancy man, Clancy.
Der dritte Teilnehmer in diesem Four-Way Dance. Körpergröße 1,76 Meter, 95 Kilogramm Kopfgewicht. Er kommt aus Nürnberg, Deutschland. Hektor Invictus!
And if you ever needed evidence of the importance of this four-way alternate match, well, look no further. In 2022, this man, Hektor Invictus, won this match. And in the end, after one of the competitors in the main field of 16 got injured, Invictus took his place, ended up in the quarterfinals, could have got all the way, ended up losing to Shigeru Irie. But nonetheless, Invictus looking for history to repeat itself and to make himself the alternate once again in 2025. And with that Invictus flag raised high, you can't really bet against them. But I'll tell you this, Dave, this is a young lady who has proven everybody wrong who's ever bet against her.
wiegt 63 groß, 63 Kilogramm schwer. Aus der Hansestadt Hamburg, Unbreakable, Stephanie
Mays qualified for the tournament proper in 2024. She won in the first round against Icarus. They lost to one called Manders in the quarterfinals. This time around was on the road to 16 Carat tournament a month ago in Bielefeld. Lost the finals of that to Bobby Guns. But she has a second chance to make it here if she can win the ultimate four-way.
And especially looking back at after the road to 16 Carat Gold, her getting that incredible bit of revenge over Bobby Guns in Hamburg. That's why Bobby Guns is running a little light on here now going into 16 Carat Gold. However, this could be the opportunity for Mays or any of these four competitors, especially considering, Dave, you never know if something were to happen, which we hope no doesn't, of course, obviously. But you don't know, you might be inserted into the final for all you know.
Well, you can hear the atmosphere here in the Turbine Hollow as they get underway in this four-way match. And again, this is, very consequential. There is every opportunity possibly that one competitor's loss could be one of these guys' gains as Invictus gets clotheslined over the top to the outside. Now, Stephanie Mays running at Clancy, but gets drop toe holded into the middle turnbuckle and then herself thrown to the outside as well.
Oh, look at that, Schreier quickly going into a cover. Very intelligent there by Schreier, who's definitely been on the up and up in the last few months.
Yeah, Schreier was the first ever wXw Academy champion. Going toe-to-toe here with Clancy.
The ducks under there, Schreier comes right back and finds a wonderful head scissors. That's the drop. Oh, out of the way goes Clancy from that drop kick.
That was good from Clancy, just swatting Schreier away and then taking him down. Clancy, a real throwback to the good guys of old. Real scholar away from the ring as well as he goes for the cover here on Schreier. Gets a 2 count. Schreier straight onto him though. Crucifix pin for a 2 count of his own.
And you notice how quickly these two guys are going for the covers. They know that for now, Invictus and Mays aren't in this match. They're not a part of this match. This is the opportunity in the chaos of a four-way to capture the victory. As you see there, Invictus bringing himself back in. Schreier jumps up and finds that hellacious dropkick.
Yeah, speaking of chaos, you saw some of it there. Invictus getting involved, but you're right, Matt. When two of the opponents on the outside, that is the opportune moment to try and secure the victory. That's what we saw from both Schreier and Clancy a moment ago. Schreier, the guy to the outside, but got cut off there by those lethal kicks of Stephanie Mays.
Well, that's one way to hit the brakes. And she might just kick the brakes off of Schreier, sliding out of the ring as now Mays turns her attention to Invictus.
These kicks on Invictus, who's got his left arm hooked over the top rope there, couldn't defend himself. Mays, my God, what a kick there to Clancy.
One of the most dangerous strikers in wXw. Oh, goodness gracious, planted was Invictus.
He almost stomped his head through the canvas there. Mays, very, very motivated to get into that tournament, not least, of course, because at the moment, the wXw Unified World Wrestling Championship is vacant. We know that the current number one contender is Ilya Bloom, and the winner of the 16 Carat Gold tournament this year, at some point in the future, will go one-on-one with Bloom to become the new champion. Here comes Schreier, springboard crossbody.
Now look at that, look at the expression on Clancy's face. That took all the air out of him. This is the opportune moment for Schreier.
Schreier running into Clancy with an elbow. And Schreier gonna rain down the strikes from above on the young man from New York. Let's see Ryan Clancy with no answer for Schreier at the moment.
Absolutely. Oh, there's somebody who might have an answer. Mays finds a kick to the midsection. Schreier is dazed. Mays is climbing up, and what does she have in store up here?
Stephanie Mays with, whatever it was, she got cut off at the pass there by Schreier, who's going to join her up there. I think Schreier's looking for the superplex. Hold on, though. Clancy getting involved as well.
Just across, my goodness! Invictus in the perfect position.
There was a power bomb off of a suplex into another power bomb. Hektor Invictus, a Former World Tag Team Champion, of course, former winner of the World Tag Team Festival in this very building. He's got plenty of form besides 16 Carat Gold. There's Invictus. Hits the power slam there on Schreier.
And you hear the reaction here in Oberhausen for Invictus.
Big spine buster there from Invictus. Picking up Clancy, dropping him down from on high, then stomping the foot to bring him up. Sunset flip though from Clancy, and Clancy was within a second of becoming this year's alternate.
He might still have that opportunity. What a drop kick there. And it is Clancy standing in the middle of the ring. Here with the opportunity to enter Europe's biggest wrestling festival. What awaits us are 3 magical days that you can capture live on Triller TV Plus. Triller TV Plus is where you can see 16 Carat Gold 2025. And right here, we might be seeing one of the 2 men who will move on.
Schreier, what a cutter off the turnbuckle. Here comes Stephanie Mays over the suplex. Great back suplex, perfectly delivered on Nick Schreier. Swing and a miss from Hektor Invictus. He gets suplexed as well.
Clancy there, clearly very disoriented. The triple by Mays.
Stephanie Mays looks like a different woman since taking the hair of Bobby Guns at dead end. What's this? Might be going for the Skyfall on all 3 of them. She's got a glancing blow, I think, but she's going to go to the ropes. She's going to get picked up and dropped down.
And look at the elevation there, crashing down. Mays, no option but to roll out of the ring, and now it's gone into a full-blown melee between Schreier, Clancy, and Invictus.
That might be it for Stephanie Mays' chances of being the alternate this year. I don't know if there's any coming back from that. We might be effectively down to a 3-way here.
A boot there, out of the way, and that Pele kick by Invictus. Invictus into the ropes and runs right into that super kick. As now Schreier ducks under, comes right back. Saddle, I was about to say, tossed down as Schreier. Invictus now with that powerbomb. Invictus.
Unreal, unreal. Hektor Invictus does it again.
Er ist der Sieger im Alternate 4-Way Dance. Hektor Invictus.
The alternate in 2022. Who took a spot in the quarterfinals in 2025. Could it happen again? Because Hektor Invictus has just given himself a chance of winning the big one.
An opportunity that could become worth its weight in gold. And you hear now the crowd in Oberhausen.
Invictus, a popular winner of the alternate 4-way here on Fight Forever. And as you said, Matt, we are just minutes away from night 1 of Europe's biggest wrestling festival, of which Hektor Invictus now could be a part. 16 Carat Gold 2025 on the air at 8 p.m. Central European Time, just a few minutes from now.
Der Sieger in unserem Fight Forever Match, Hektor Invictus.
And tonight's show, as is tradition, on Triller TV Plus will be all 8 of the first round matches. And it starts, by the way, with this one. In the past few minutes, we've heard that our opening contest tonight will see the master of the half grab, the European MVP, Michael Oku, go up against Ahura. Ahura now with a chip on his shoulder. He believes that his time is now.
And you talk about chip on his shoulder, a man who has been going head-to-head with Ahura over the past few months. Aigle Blanc will be facing off against the youngest in charge. Leon Slater has the opportunity to maybe make history and become the youngest man to ever win the 16 Carat Gold. Aigle Blanc has a date with Ahura in the finals. I'll tell you what, though, this match right here, Dave, woo, baby!
I know you're excited about this one. Daisuke Sekimoto returns to wXw after 6 years away, former Unified World Wrestling Champion, and he's going to take on the boss of the plains, one called Manders, in what promises to be an absolute barn burner. Sekimoto and Manders coming up among 8 first-round matches in a few minutes' time here at night 1 of 16 Carat Gold 2025.